Hello guys, I'm Red Moon. And I'm Blue Moon, and today we'll be doing the Playlist Shuffle Challenge! You may be wondering what this challenge entails, so Blue Moon, take it away. Basically, I was scrolling on Pinterest one day and I stumbled across this post. This post requires us, the challengers, or the people who are accepting this challenge, to put their playlist on shuffle and to design a character inspired by the first song that plays. I will be shuffling my playlist and creating a character based on the song that plays, and so will Blue Moon. This video will be broken up into 2 parts, and in the second part, we will combine our characters into one drawing based off one song from one of our playlists that will describe their relationship. I'm actually surprised we never did this challenge before because we always do this literally every time we draw. I know, like, I can't draw without music or some story in the background. When we were little, we used to just sit and like listen to music and come up with stories. We have so many music videos on our channel because that's all we do when we were bored. We'd place a song and come up with a story and like make this whole story, but we would never share it with anyone. So that's partially why we created a YouTube channel, and when we read this, we were like, this is actually an amazing art challenge for our new little YouTube we're creating where we're trying to do art challenges. So we hope you come along for the ride. Here are the rules to what songs we can and cannot play. So rule number 1, we cannot play Bo Burnham songs because his songs are more for like comedy, and I have a lot of those, so we can't do those. Sorry, Bo Burnham. If you don't know who he is, don't look him up. And we can't do songs from musicals. I have a lot of musicals on my playlist. No. Both Bo Burnham and musical songs kind of have a story already. Basically give away a character in those songs. So if we end up shuffling to them, we have to skip and shuffle again. And warning, we have a lot of songs from other shows. So if we get a song from like an anime like Ruby, we cannot draw Ruby Rose, obviously. Or like an OC from Ruby and just make a known character and put it in the world. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna base the character off of the lyrics we hear, not the show itself. There's 3 levels of difficulty to this challenge. Number 1 is if the song describes how a person is feeling already and what they look like or how they act. That's easy. That's like easy really characterization. You just got a character right there, just handed to you. That's level 1. That's easy. And level 2 is basically anything else besides just describing them as a person. And level 3 is when we get one of our soundtrack songs, which is just music, and we just have to close our eyes and imagine what's gonna happen. That's the hardest one because there's no lyrics and nothing to base it off besides your mind. So let's get to shuffling. We talked for a while. Huzzah! What's your secret to your boy? Let me just talk about how Red Moon organizes her collection of songs. Like, ew, she like, has all of them in liked. Like, no. You have all of them in liked playlists. I made a playlist for all the songs that don't fit into a track or an album. Alright, so we selected the first song on our playlist. Since we're not going to use them, we're just going to shuffle from here. I have 193 tracks, so there's 193 options this can land on. And I have 138 tracks since I have less songs. We obviously can't put the songs in this video unless we find a remix because copyright and all that jazz. You might have to look them up yourself, or we can link them down below in the description. And we'll actually read you some of the lyrics that make us come to the conclusion of the OCs. You'll at least hear the lyrics for a remix of the song later on. Who knows? We're not sure how we didn't get the song yet. Yeah. Blue Moon, you're gonna shuffle yours first. Okay. The pressure's on. Just press shuffle. Oh my god, Josh. Okay, alright. Shuffle. Gorillas! Ooh, Melancholy Hill, it's a good song. A lot of you have been noticing that we've been playing Gorillas in all of our videos, so... And this is all the way at the bottom of my playlist, let me look. It's like up here. That's interesting. I have like the hundreds of tracks, and one to the bottom. We'll be looking at the lyrics for that. I guess it's my turn, I'm kinda nervous. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle, ignore my nasty nails everyone comments on. No Book of Mormon. I cannot do that's a musical. No musicals allowed. Alright, that's a song I didn't want it to go to. Oh my god. The worst one. Okay, next. Oh my god, I can't do Bo Burnham, okay? No, that's where we said that because when we were practicing before it kept going to Bo Burnham. We can't do that, okay. We explained that I'm not cheating, those are the rules I made up. Okay, so let's go. Boston Thoughts All Alone. Ooh. That's sad. Okay. That one's a good one. Okay. Didn't you say that was the one you wanted if you had to get one? I guess. I'm not planning this. This is literally just shuffling. I would classify my song as a level 2. It's just not really talking about personal feelings or anything. It's just kind of describing something. Lyrics don't really make a whole lot of sense most of the time, but I'll try to make some sense out of it. The song is from the album Plastic Beach by Gorillaz, and it's called On Melancholy Hill. And then I got a song from a video game I never played called Fire Emblem Fates. I just saw the song on YouTube one day day and I really liked it, so I downloaded it. It's the dark version. There's a light version, but you know, I got the dark version. And it's in Japanese, but since I kind of take Japanese, I know some of the lyrics, and I can always look at the English lyrics for this song. It's called Lost in Thoughts All Alone, and it's level 1 because it basically describes how someone's feeling, so it's pretty easy. Okay, so now I'm gonna begin looking up my song and the lyrics. I'll come back to you when I have an idea. Okay, I listened to the lyrics a few times and listened to the song with headphones, and I think I have the basic idea of what I want based on the lyrics. I'm not gonna tell you until I show you my drawing.
Meanwhile, the next day.
Okay, it's a day later, and my saltwater boy is ready to go. Alright, so tell us how you reached your beautiful saltwater boy. Actually, let me explain the story before I go into lyrics, because it wouldn't make sense if I tried to explain it otherwise. So I imagine that he lives in Greece by ports, and he's kind of really bored, so he rented this boat, and he takes people on, like, rides around, like, the island into an island called Plastic Beach that he likes to hang out at. So he just kind of helps people escape from their troubles and pain, and he just takes them on a fun adventure. So they kind of help each other, because he's bored, and the other people just want to escape and enjoy the simpler things in life, and I just wanted to make him really friendly and approachable looking, and he looks like really young. He does. The age I set him at is 17 and 6.5 months, as he likes to say. I did a quick Google search of like sea names, and this name Ridley is apparently it's an actual person name, but it's also the name of a sea turtle, and then Kai is a Hawaiian word for sea, so his name roughly translates to sea turtle. So here's the lyrics that made me think of the story that I just told you. So one lyric from the song says, "If you can't get what you want, then come with me," because it's kind of the same thing of, oh, if you want to escape from your problems, then come with me, I'll take you on a nice adventure. So he's kind of like a tour guide on like Greece, you know, if you're a vacationer and you want a tour. That's what he does, but he does it for free. Yeah, he just picks out people he thinks looks troubled. Yes. And another lyric that supports this story, because you are my medicine when you're close to me, because they help each other out. But it's just like a cute beach song, which is convenient because it's the summertime. And I gave him a random knee brace because his lights were really bare to me. So like a knee brace, obviously. Yes, and you gave him a beachy theme, so that's why he's wearing like sandals and a rope, because he ties up his boat and he just looks really happy and approachable. I drew a different person on this page. You can kind of see the outline of him, and he was not what I wanted for the character. I erased the whole thing and I redrew him here, which I'm so happy I did, because he just looks so much better. And we sat by the pool and I was just like taking in his beachy vibes, and I created this beautiful character. So sometimes you gotta make mistakes to get to your beautiful beach boy. Okay, so let me explain this angry looking girl. Her name's Rena Delora. And her little backstory before I get into the meaning of the lyrics is she kinda is really rebellious, so she ran away from home or got kicked out, I'm not really sure. And she works at a museum, so she's around like 18. But the thing is, she works in Greece, so there's a lot of historic places, there's a lot of museums for her to be at. She basically wakes up every day really angry, thinking about her life, and goes through her day giving museum tours really angry. And she's just kind of wrapped up in her own personal bubble. So if she was a zodiac sign, I think she'd be an Aries. Agree. Look at that angry little face. She's definitely an Aries. Yes. But the sad thing is, she may seem angry all the time, but she just puts up walls because she's Queen of Sorrow. That's literally what her name means. So the first lyric that led me to her loneliness is, "Embrace the dark, you call home." So she's living alone. She's sitting and just thinking about her past and just always angry. There's really hard drum beats like in the song. It's like dun, 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 dun. So it made me think she's angry and really aggressive and just powerful and in your face. Okay, next. "Gaze upon an empty white throne, a legacy of lies, a familiar disguise." So this lyric made me think she's giving a tour in a museum to people. So she's pointing to stuff saying, "Gaze upon this throne, it's a legacy of lies," because you know, a lot of like ancient rulers kind of have like drama going on in their lives, like Zeus and all that. And she's like, "Lies, a familiar disguise." She's taking this throne she's giving a tour to and putting it into her own life by saying, "This is what my family's like, my life's so dramatic, they all hate me." So every day she tours a museum, she's relating it to herself and just feeling even worse about herself. It's like parallels. Next lyric that made me think of this was, "Sing with me a song of conquest and fate, the black pillar cracks beneath its weight." She's basically just being very vague while talking about this, and she's pointing to the cracks in the throne, saying the black pillar cracks beneath its weight, but it's also a parallel to how she feels because she's wearing herself down and kind of cracking just like the pillar because she's thinking about all the stuff that happened to her. Last lyric is, "Lost in thoughts all alone." That's the chorus, and that's how she feels. She just feels lost in all of her thoughts. All alone because she lives alone. But that's basically where I got her from. And she's kind of beachy, but she's also business casual. Anyway, on with the drawing. We've been explaining for too long. Okay, without further ado, I'll begin tracing. Ready? Go.
Up on Melancholy Hill there's a plastic tree. Are you here with me? where you can't get what you want, but you can't get me. So let's head out to sea, 'cause you are my medicine.
Okay, so I'm done with tracing. I just wanted to mention I'm super happy that I didn't mess up on literally anything. Like, I usually mess up on my eyes or something. I'm just super proud of myself, and this is really the perfect picture ever. On to Redmond's drawing. Okay, don't worry, all of these colors, you're gonna go somewhere on the picture. It's just like, it's a plan, don't worry, it's just all planned.
It's all gonna be put on that paper somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's start drawing, coloring Blue Moon.
Okay, coloring now.
Up on Melancholy Hill, systematic. Just looking out for the day when you're close to me. When you're close to me. When you're close to me.
Mine. I'm kind of gonna figure out the colors as I go because I'm really indecisive, so let's get started. The colors, like I wanted her to not be as bright. Well, I gave you the idea for the yellow eyes and the yellow on the shirt, so it's kind of my fault also.
Make her eyes yellow, and I'm like,
Actually,
I'm gonna do that now.
Yellow stares into your soul, you know?
Also, the weather changes dramatically this video. We've already had like 5 outfits on. Because we've
Days
taken
change.
like a week to film this. I don't know why.
It's impossible for some reason. I don't know what I would change. I'm pretty happy with my drawing when I'm looking at it right now. I'm happy that I changed it from what I was going to do on this page. I did a really good job this time.
Stay tuned for part 2. Well, you'll find out what these two people's relationships are.
They look like they'd be in the same universe. Like we did them kind of similarly. Yeah, we didn't do any backgrounds like we mentioned because it's just about the character in general, not like the universe they're in so far right now.
I'm like trying to shrink to fit the frame.
I was like trying so hard not to figure out their relationship when I was listening to his song.
Yeah, we're trying to pairing them up,
up.
and we're just like, no, we can't. We have to wait till part 2. So tune into part 2, and see you guys later.
Random dance party!
Thank you for the fan art, and
Sister Rachel running out. Oh no! Sister Rachel, come back. Sister Rachel, no. I need Sister Almond Milk. Sister Almond Milk, come through. Where are you, Sister Almond Milk?
okay.
So know how to spell face reveal.
You're really bad at spelling, guys. We're really awkward at being on camera.
Guess we'll have to get used to it. See you in the next video.
Part 2 coming soon.
Woo!